What's up, guys? DusterBlues back with more Fallout New Vegas. I forgot what I was playing for a minute, or at least the name. Anyway, we are back with more Fallout New Vegas, and crap, I just forgot what I was going to do. I'm a complete idiot. Okay, so we were going to talk to the king, get the passport so we can go into New Vegas, although we are not going to go directly into New Vegas when we get the passport, but rather have it ahead of time. So whenever we are ready to go onto the Strip, then or New Vegas, then we'll be ready.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
This building is interesting. What do you know about it? Where'd you get the robot dog? Okay, so we can ask him about Rex too, and we can actually get Rex as a companion. So we will do that, just not right now. So let's ask about this favor.
Ask away.
I want to join the Kings. Can you get me into the Strip? I could really use some money. I like to think about it. I wanted to talk about something else. Oh, no matter what you do, never choose I could really use some money, because it gives you 1,000 caps, which may seem a lot right now, especially since we're still low level. But you can easily make 1,000 caps other ways. So I would never choose this option, because I tried it once and I was kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to be a lot higher. But maybe I'm just greedy. I kind of do want to join the Kings. That'd be cool. But we need to get into the Strip, so let's ask him about it.
Sure can. I have a friend who has just what you're looking for. Has a shop over yonder by the East Gate, named Mick and Ralph's. Just tell Ralph that I sent you, and he'll get you squared away.
I appreciate it. And like I said, we'll ask about Rex later. But for now, we're going to go to Mick and Ralph's, which is interesting for other reasons as well, which we will certainly find out sometime. Or another. Excuse me, I burped. I was pretty thirsty and I drank a vanilla Coke, and yeah, that quenched my thirst. I wasn't thirsty as in I need somebody to love, but the other kind of thirsty. The actual meaning of the word thirsty. In the context, with the correct way that thirsty needs to be said, like, I needed something to drink there. One thing I never liked about the engine that Fallout New Vegas runs on is that once you activate a quest, you can't deactivate it. I mean, you can switch to another quest, but no matter what, you'll always have a quest marker, because you'll just be switching from quest to quest. You can't just, like in Skyrim, you can deactivate all quests, so you don't have any quests pop up at all. And right now, you see, we don't have any quest markers because we don't have any activated, but that's only after you complete a quest, and there's not one that follows proceeding after it. That's part of a storyline or anything, so you don't really have a choice. You always have to have a quest active, which I didn't like, because sometimes I just want to roam around, and it just bugged me. But it's kind of a small thing. I'm sure there's a mod that fixes that. Mods are great. Okay, so I think we wanted to talk to Ralph, which is this guy.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies.
Did his line get cut? Oh, whatever. The king said you could set me up with a pass to the Strip.
One of his boys stopped in and said you had won the king's favor. You've done right by this town and deserve a pass. Here you go.
Okay, sweet. So I think if we don't do this the King's way, then we have to actually pay for the passport. But luckily, and we have to pass a speech challenge to get them to talk about it in the first place. But luckily we went through the King, so we were able to get it for free. Thanks, I like to buy some stuff before I head out. Not necessarily, but I would like to sell some stuff. Okay, unless you have a... No. Only buy stim packs. And if I had a ton of stim packs, then I wouldn't buy anything, but let's keep this pistol for now. Cat eye, I'm not going to use this. What else? I haven't sold anything in a while. Instamash. Even if I don't use certain weapons, I always keep them on hand just in case for some reason I run out of ammo for every weapon. So, yeah. Or else I would be selling a lot of my weapons. I don't need this purified water. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, I think it's passing. Please do. I love this thing. Okay. Sorry, I have Ebola. Just kidding. Throwing spears. Yeah, might as well. I'll sell to start from there. Might as well sell some more. Actually, I'll take these back. I changed my mind. Oh, we have over 2,000 caps now. And I think that's everything.
Give me a shout if you need anything.
Do you offer any other services? I'd like to know more about Freeside. Goodbye.
Come back anytime.
So if we go over to Mick, we can access something which is very interesting.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner.
Okay, so they just sort of direct us to one another. Okay, so we can ask for guns for sale, but maybe he has something a little special that he keeps behind bars, if you know what I'm saying.
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Okay, so you can see he's been holding out on us. He's got a ton of weapons.
A polite society is an armed society.
Indeed, and I'm not going to buy any weapons, but now we have all this unlocked now, and a ton of ammo now, which is nice. And all you have to do was ask about that and pass a 30 speech challenge, which is cool because I didn't even know about that until I just stumbled upon it one time. In fact, I think I would remember what I was doing. Isn't exactly interesting, but it keeps the conversation stimulating. So, I wasn't doing a quest. I need to though. Anyway, I was looking for sexy sleepwear from Mick because I wanted to get my luck higher so I could bet in the casinos and have a higher chance of winning without having to actually put work into getting caps from casinos. So, yeah. If you hear noises, then I am sorry about background noise. Ooh, that's cool. I haven't seen that yet, but it was custom art for a custom loading screen from Electro City. Why did I come in here? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to Julie Farkas. So I am going to do some quests for...
Morning.
Good morning to you too. I guess it's morning. Is it morning? I forgot what budget key was to sleep or wait. It was T. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I wanted to talk to Julie. She might be in her room. What time was it? 6:08. I'll wait 2 hours. Actually, you know what? Might as well disturb her. Let's go in her room. So yeah, I wanted to do some quests in Freeside before I move on to the Strip, which I've been calling it New Vegas. I guess I'm rotating between the two. Okay, good thing you're awakened. Guess you like pinion nuts. So you're that kind of person. Okay, Julie.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. You need medical supplies. I'm not generous. I'm not going to donate. I need medical supplies service.
What seems to be the problem?
I need medical supplies, though. Exposed to... Never mind. Do you sell medical supplies? That's what I was looking for.
We're pretty short-handed as it is, but I suppose I could spare a few items.
Well, it's not really sparing if you are selling it to me, but whatever. Let's buy some stim packs. How many can we buy? Probably all 13. Yeah, we can. Sweet. And I'm not going to buy a super stim pack. Because, oh, might as well. You drive a hard bargain. Okay, that's all. Thanks for taking all our caps. Let's talk about Freeside.
What did you want to know?
Actually, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Crap. Keep on starting the wrong dialogue trees. Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside. There it is.
It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community.
If you hear a dog playing with a toy, once again,
we need
sorry.
a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants
I live in a house full of animals. Literally.
Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said something about helping addicts?
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
Where should I start? Looking for what?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
I'll see what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
I'd like to talk about something else. Not really. Let's go. And then once again, an awkward silence. Here, the start of the awkward silence trend. Look at your hair. It's all weird and shadowy. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. I was a little bit out of the swing of things there. I got distracted by the animals. I have a dog that barks at everything because she's so insecure, but she's a Chihuahua. Yeah, that's right. I'm a manly man, so I own Chihuahuas. Oh yeah, Arcade Gannon, I wanted to talk to you.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Your voice sounds weird for some reason. What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti, and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
Agreeable. What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound too enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Latin.
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers. Before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Well, that's kind of how everybody is. That's... Okay, whatever. I won't question you. Ni hao what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Well, what... Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can
I
find
see
something.
you're cunning.
It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
Indeed. Why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind.
Well, you are kind of in the open, but once again, I'm not questioning what you're saying.
Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No limited.
Ha 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 ha. But why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
I'm going after a man named Benny for revenge. I need someone to keep me patched up. Yeah, definitely seems something you would do. Things are bad around here. I'd like to make a difference, and I'd like you to help me. Good point. Goodbye. You're right. Let's talk about something else. We have high enough speech, so why not?
That seems appropriately resolute.
Good thing we put up our speech, or else I wouldn't have been able to do this.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. If you plan to help Caesar's Legion, this is going to be a brief relationship.
Well,
I may
darn.
not have all the
JKs.
answers for how to fix Freeside's problems, but Caesar taking control isn't part of the solution. Fair?
Fair enough.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, And if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
Arcade is giving you the better healing perk, and what's your problem with Eddie?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
It sounds like a little bit paranoia, Arcade.
Does it?
Okay, so it's interesting, very interesting. I've actually never encountered that dialogue before. But Eddie and Arcade are tied in together indirectly, but still tied in together in some way, and we will find that out for both of them later. We kind of found out bits and pieces already from Eddie, but we don't know the full story yet. So now we have 4 companions, which is a handful, 3 humans, or humanoids, because, well, that's the generalization, and then 1 specialized companion. I don't know what you call them, but we have 4 companions now, and we're kind of a gang now. We have 5 people. The gang's all here. Actually, no. We still have 4 more companions to go that are vanilla, and yeah. I want to keep my companions with me once I get them until I've completed their quest, and I haven't completed any quests for any of my companions yet, so I'm going to keep them all until I haven't done that. Anyway, let's select a quest. Let's do these drug addict quests. High times, and there's another one. Oh, never mind, it's just 1 quest. Okay. I thought it was 2 separate quests, but this works out fine. Okay, so one's already in this side of Freeside, and I don't want to go through that door because I'm lazy. Excuse me again. So let's just go ahead and find this one over here. So yeah, combat's probably not going to be a lot of struggle for us. But then again, I do have realistic weapons damage on, so maybe that'll make things a little bit harder. But like I said before, I'm not having all these followers or companions just because it makes me, I don't know. It's not because I want to be overpowered. It's because I like having a group together. It feels nice having friends. Okay.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julie Farkas says you could use some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong. Once I get my chems.
Right, as long as you get your chems, but where are you without them? Oh, he has hair. I never noticed that. You look pretty bad, Jacob. You should probably stop using chems.
Why stop? I feel great.
I feel like this is a
No worries.
public
I
service
gotta be here
announcement.
soon enough. Just wait.
Who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Wow, you are goodbye.
See ya.
I don't want to say pathetic, because we've all been there. No, we haven't. I hope not. Anyway, let's talk to his dealer. I think he's just around the corner.
What's your problem, lady?
There he is. Don't look at Veronica like that.
One odd robot.
Yeah. Are you drunk? You pathetic.
Bang, bang, bang,
Oh, yeah. I should probably talk to this kid real quick.
bang. Reach for the sky, mister.
Can I buy that gun from you? That's a weird thing to randomly ask.
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
Listen, kid, yeah, but your heavy use has really depreciated its value. It's only worth 20 caps now.
Oh man, it's Stacy's fault. She pretends like she didn't get hit. That's still a lot of money. I guess I'll take it.
You look tired, maybe you should take a break. Okay, so we can say that to him, and that's if we couldn't pass the barter speech challenge. Then we can sneak up on him whenever he's sleeping and steal his gun. That sounds really weird, but, you know. Or we could kill him. Just kidding, because you can't kill kids in Fallout. There's probably a mod that'll let you do it, though, but I would never. Don't talk to drug dealers, Bud. I can't speak. Dixon.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
I got what you need. Do you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough.
You're very
Pretty
forthcoming.
hilarious to watch.
I need you to stop supplying Bill and Jacob.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
So the NCR is supplying you cheap chems to keep Freeside down?
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that.
Ah, but I can.
Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry
His veins
about
really pop
supplying
out.
those to
Maybe
anyone.
it's because he uses a lot of jet. Now I can ask him, what are you selling? And take all his stuff.
Bye.
And be totally hypocritical. Well, actually, I never said it was bad. I just said that he should stop supplying them. Okay, and that's that. I don't know why it does that, but the sound effects are out of place in this place. Out of place in this
Morning.
place. Good morning.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
I took care of that dealer. Now you can clean up.
What? I need a fix now.
I want to help you get well, Jacob.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week.
Holy
The
bejeebs.
other followers should be able to help.
That's not how it works, Jacob. A combination of Fixer, Psycho, and Buff Out would do it in one shot. I don't have that though, so let's do a speech challenge. Jacob, be strong. You just need to support your friends to get through this. What friends? Okay.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Well, I'm glad you've come to a revelation. Now all we have to do is talk to Bill Ronte. I guess that's how it's pronounced. And then we can return back to Julie. And hopefully all the drug addicts in Freeside will be taken care of. It's weird, like, this walkthrough's bringing out new light. It's not been too long since I last played this game, because I play this game every couple of months at least to play it, and about every 6 months or so I finish playing the whole game. So, and I've played this game a lot, so I notice a lot of things, but I never noticed that flag waving around. I guess, I don't know, I'm not just going through the motions, I'm trying to soak in the game this time around, so it's really cool seeing a different view and sharing a few guys and gals, but mostly guys, I'm sure. Silver Rush Gambling Hall, although it's not a gambling hall anymore. Oh yeah, I never explained what that weapon does that we bought from the little kid, but we might see later. It's a pretty cool weapon. Anyway,
Come
Bill,
on, man, I'm dying.
I feel like that's the #1 word I've been saying. Anyway, Julie Farkas sent me to help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told
Whoa,
me I was
get too
doing a
graphic
great
there,
job.
Bill.
Great job, she said. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Okay, how could you have known what they were like in the past? Okay. You won't be seeing Dix anymore. Bill, Julie, and the rest of your friends miss you. They need your help. What friends do you have? Whatever.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This is going on too long.
I probably should have mentioned his dealer being gone first, but I don't know. I felt like that fit more. Ooh. Huh. I didn't know I could go through that window. So now we have to return back to Julie and complete this quest. Oh yeah, and there's another thing we can do with Julie. We can start a connection between the followers and another group. Like start a business connection so the followers get a good supply of medical supplies and working out a deal and blah blah blah. But I don't want to do that yet because I haven't gotten on the good side of anybody yet, so I haven't really earned it. Well, great, I think my sinuses are coming because I just felt mucus in my mouth. How wonderful. Julie. Benny Vetti Vici. Hello, Julie.
Hi, do you need assistance?
You should have worked at a grocery store. Helped with the that addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the apocalypse. You have our thanks.
They couldn't have just
If you
said
need some
followers.
medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Well, great. Can I have anything right now?
Sure. Would you like
right
a stim
now.
pack, fixer, or Rataway?
I'll take a stim pack.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
So I guess you could get a ton of stim packs or a fixer or Rataway by just waiting 24 hours every time, but that's definitely not worth it. But theoretically, you could get a lot of stim packs and probably be set for life, or video game life. If I wanted to calm things down on Freeside, where would I start? Never mind. Let's talk about Freeside. Yeah.
What?
Okay, so if we go through all these, I don't actually want to know about these people because we'll find them along the way ourselves and learn from our own personal experiences. But I think if we go through all these options, no. I know we can ask her about a connection, like setting up a trade between her and another group. Oh, maybe it's in here. What is this place? What do you do here? Sorry if you want to see this dialogue, but I'm just trying to find it real quick. You need medical supplies. What do you need? Seems maybe got yourself a deal. There we go. Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Indeed.
What do you want to talk about?
That is all for now. We could probably earn karma from dropping off medical supplies, but it's not worth it, especially since karma is pretty useless in this game, which I didn't like, because I like the faction system, but I completely made the karma system useless, which is kind of disappointing. But that is all for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I will set up that connection later, but in the next episode, I will do some more free side quests. Do we have any active right now? No. Perfect. So, we can have a fresh start tomorrow, and I think I'll have most of the quest in Freeside done by the next episode, if not all. And after that, we'll go to the strip. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I have. And until the next time, this is DusterBlues signing off. Peace.